What's going on, everybody? Doc, your average gamer guy, is back again. MTG Arena Action Premier Draft time. Let's get into it. What do we got here to get started today? Well, we got a little Fatal Push action, which I like. A little Poison the Waters, a little Eject. And we got a Jill. Jill enters, return to one other target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Pay 5, exile, transform, do some stuff. Jill's pretty cool. Jill feels like good way to start. I do like Eject and I do like Combat Tutorial. Let's see where blue takes us in this draft. Following a Jill up with the Summon Shiva feels like a pretty dang good idea. Yes, it does. Combat Tutorial and Iceland are available here as well. Even the Ambrosia Whiteheart is nice. We got the Fat Chocobo. Pretty cool. We got the Choco Mog. Pretty good pack. Even the Salvagers is pretty neat. So that's something we could consider. We could consider going like a blue-black if we can see some more Salvagers. Ahriman is even fine. We can even do the artifact thing just a little bit as well. So we'll see what comes up, but I think Shiva is the take here. Follow up our Jill. Well. Do we go that route? Now, there is a blue-green build. We didn't see a ton of great... I'm not going to say we saw a ton of great green cards so far, but the Emperor of Palamecia is real good. Saz, Chocobo, and Emperor are probably the best cards. I do like the Elder. General Reinforcements is fine if you're doing the reanimation thing. Iceland we could even consider. I'm going to take the Emperor. We'll see if we stick into the blue and the red. See what else comes out of that. From this point, the Prima Vista be quite good in that same build. Scorpion Sentinel is fine. There's not a whole lot else. I mean, Cloud of Darkness is good. Enridia is good. We're just certainly not in those colors. I'll take the Prima. We'll see. I'm not necessarily locked into this at all, of course. Next pack, we could open up a VV, and that would help to solidify it. If we start seeing some good red removal, that's an option. We have some good black cards, though. Dark Confidant. We have the Trino. We do have a Vane's Treachery here. The funny part ends up being, if we go the artifact route, we could go white with the Titus or Titus. Vane's Treachery is good. If we want to stick with red, we would take the Warrior Sword here. I'll take the Warrior Sword. Maybe we should have been black. See, I'm kicking myself already. We're seeing a lot of good black cards come around. If we want to do this, we take the Lionheart. It's good with Prima Vista as well. I'll try to stick to this. Try to stick to my guns. This is a legendary. Do I like seeing more than one of those? Not particular. I'm going to take an item shopkeep here. Magic Damper is fine, but not particularly great. Okay, we're starting to see some good red cards. How much would I like Fire Crystal in this? Probably pretty good. Reducing my spells is pretty ideal. I will take an Opera Love Song here. And I do not like this. Ace Magic is not particularly great for us. I will take the Haste Magic, though. Just stay on color. I don't know. Top card. This is kind of interesting. This could push some damage in, I guess. It could make flipping this more desirable, but that's a 7 mana. Commitment. We already have the Fire Crystal. I'll take an Ice Flan here. That's fine. Not a lot of low spells. Taken in, probably not playing that though. Okay. We have... Oh, Laughing Mad fits nicely into this deck. Ooh, okay. On the other side of it, we have a Genova. Wow. Genova is very good. We are not playing that. We could try to switch. I don't really like my options here. This is not a particularly great pack, unless you're in green. Some version of green, you're enjoying this. It's like Rook Turret or Light of Judgment. I have no removal. I'll take the Light of Judgment. That might be terrible. I don't know. Now we have a Water Crystal. We have a Zell. Swallowed by Leviathan, Stuck, Elder. We have a Lightning Bolt. Take the Lightning Bolt for some removal. Shores up our removal just a little bit. So we have the Lionheart too. You have Jill. And it also counts. We need some help. We need this pack to be of some assistance for us. Okay, Shantoto helps. Shantoto and Ice Magic being in the same pack is criminal. But we take the Shantoto here every day. Okay, shaping up a little bit better. This'll count, this'll count, this'll count, this'll count, this'll count. So we have some options. This actually counts as well. Is card draw. Does the thing. So I do take this as well. Not particularly high on this card. We slam a Thunder Magic here. Okay, we're shaping up a little bit better. Shaping up just a little bit better. Honestly, a little more card draw. A Dreams would be good, or a Combat Tutorial would be nice. It's pretty good into the deck. I'm not super strong on Opera Love Song. So I honestly would look to probably replace that. But I like everything else for the most part. Item Shopkeep is certainly replaceable too. But if we see like another Warrior Sword, these do get much better. Help to punch in some damage. Okay. You know what? I actually really do like Retrieve the Esper in this kind of deck. Makes a body, pumps up our guys, gives us a blocker, flashbackable, so it's also lootable. Pretty happy with that. Ooh, it's tough. It's like, do I do another Retrieve the Esper, or do I take the Scorpion Sentinel here? I'm gonna take another Retrieve. Not too big on Sandworm here. Not really what we're looking to do in the deck. Scorpion's a really good blocker. Maybe I should take the Scorpion. I'll take the Scorpion. We'll probably see another one of these. Okay, that coming around is a great sign. What we do want is some good 2-mana plays, as well as some good creatures that can kind of just get in the way, be good blockers. I'll take Rook Turret here, although I'm probably not playing that. Stuck in Summer Sanctum is totally fine for us. Removal, Salvo, Tender, probably not playing. There's another item, Shopkeep. Not really looking at doing 2 of those. Lock Coal is actually really good. What do we got? Dion. We have Dion, the Valkyrie Air Unit, Oral Sword, Stuck, and a Rapier. I'm gonna take the Air Unit. We're doing pretty decent on removal, so I'm not too big on that. Our only other 2 good options are these. We could take a Blitzball, I guess. That doesn't really help us that much. We have the Wandering Minstrel. That. There's an Ice Magic, an item, and a Travel. Base magic is the take here. Alright, there's another Shiva. There's the Dreams. There's a Bomb. I like the Shivas, actually. Dreams is a good take here as well. Blazing Bomb, Light of Judgment. Blazing Bomb would also probably be a good consideration as well, actually. I just feel like this is a tough card to get built up. Doesn't do a whole lot. Summon Shiva is much, much better. Okay, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a token. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, like that's just an immediate take. Just immediate. Absolutely immediate. All right. Whenever you scry or surveil, draw a card. Elder might be okay. How much scrying and surveilling are we doing? None. Not none, but very little. Suplex. Call. Easy grab. Makes a guy. I like it. We want things that make guys. I don't know what to take here. Nothing is particularly great. We'll take a Laboratory Maniac. Our deck is probably pretty close to set at this point. What do we have here? Flying Vigilance. Artifact spell or activate an ability of an artifact source. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not playing it. We'll take the Rapier. This is an interesting one. I'm going to take a Sid just to take a Sid. I will take a Blazing Bomb here now. Although, probably a cut. We'll take a Moogle. No reason. This is probably good. I find myself into this a lot. But I do think we were set up pretty good for it. I mean, I guess I take this, right? The only thing that lets me scry or surveil is this. Maybe I should look. Maybe I do have more. I don't think so, though. It is a pretty good blocker. Alright, let's do some quick adjustments here. Let's take a look at our suite of removal. Laughing Mad to draw some cards. Count that as a removal spell. We have Fire Magic. This is a card draw spell. This is a Bubba. Okay, affinity for artifacts. We're probably probably getting this in cheaper. But I don't know that I necessarily care about that. I almost kind of want to just eliminate this top end here. Keep it at 5. We have 11, 12 if I keep the rip here. 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 creatures. Seems pretty fine. Considering getting rid of stuck here, I think we're pretty okay on that. And then how good is Fire Crystal in the deck is going to be the question. What am I copying for 6 mana? It helps reduce the cost in some of these things, but that... I need to read these clearly. If 4 or more, if X is 4 or more, if at least 4 mana was spent, so I don't think I want that. Problem with this is my only card draw is Side Quest Card Collection and Laughing Mad, outside of Shantoto, of course. But we have Prima Vista... How many? Yeah, we're doing okay on spells. Non-creature spells specifically. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're doing good in that regard. Honestly, I think it's just Blazing Bomb. That puts us at 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Technically 15. 15 creatures. How much do I like Latoya? Is there something better than Matoya in here? Another item shopkeep. You have 3 equipment. Opera Love Song, maybe? It just feels like I need the blocker. Good body on the blocks. Does this let me scry or surveil or do anything? No. She just really doesn't do anything is my only problem. She's a good body other than that. I'm not getting any value off of her. I'm trying to figure out where I would rather be. I like the Shivas. Double Shivas makes me not feel like I need to play the Ice Flan. Plan, whatever. Jill sending things back to hand, making things unblockable. As a repeatable effect. It's like I could get rid of her and just put in another item shopkeep. This lets us be a little bit more aggressive with our equipment. Maybe makes red mages appear a little bit better. Brings our curve down. Maybe I do that. I don't particularly love that either. Do I want to play... No, this triggers at 4. And Laughing Mad is good. Good to be able to get rid of some lands. I think one in the deck is fine. Tella's helping us out too with some card draw, so is Shantoto. Okay. You know what? Decent sweeter removal. Happy with this. I think we're set up okay. Enough creatures to hold off and then hopefully get into our late game actions and find some wins. Let's get some games. Okay, we're going first here. I think this is keepable. Item shop keep. Got some options. We got a 2-mana play. We got some removal. We got some card draw. We can find some of our options here for 4-mana spells. We got some things to do. I do think it's this in front of the Sentinel. Because if we get like a Red Mage's Rapier or a Warrior Sword, speak of the devil. Do a little attack season here. This looks pretty good. This is one of the interesting things. It's like, I could Laughing Mad to call the mountain, but I kind of feel like I need the lands. I guess we'll see what they do here. Because if they just don't do a whole lot. Well, at this point now, I just do this. And attack for 5. And now we go into like the tempo plan. Or honestly, we Shantoto and Scorpion. Assuming they don't do two things, they still pump in for 1 damage. Yeah. I'm okay with this. More damage. Then it's just like call. Or even a Laughing Mad next turn is potentially just good enough. Or, of course, a removal spell here, but they have to essentially play 2 creatures. Shantoto can potentially be a 6/4. Okay, that was good. I like this line. As it draws me the card. They're heavily incentivized to block here. And now I have a mountain that I can pitch to Laughing Mad if we want. And Summon Shiva also potentially is just somewhat maybe game over. Scorpion Sentinel becoming a 4/4 is also not like a terrible idea. My math is correct. This is lethal. Shantoto's pretty good. I mean, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, kill something, draw a card. I mean, I guess? Got the lands? That doesn't seem terrible. Getting goo-booed. And poo-pooed. Goo-boo-poo-poo. They have a lot of mana available, too. A whole lot. See, this is the tough part now. Playing this sucks. I actually think it's probably better just to do this. And do this. Like, really ideally want a target for the Lionheart. If not, I can send it to face to draw the card. Does equip for 2. Summon Shiva. Yep. Holy lands. This is just really awkward. I'm just gonna do this to legitimately just draw the card. I'm just gonna send it at face. That equips for 2, so like we can equip next turn. Sure. Sure. Yep. Makes sense. Makes sense. Not block. Okay. So the good part here would be I can equip for 2. I can retrieve to pump another freaking land. That gains menace. That's pretty good. Okay. Found themselves a little bit of a mitt full of cards, but we have some consistency here. Sure. Sagen. It's like Light of Judgment. I like Light of Judgmenting the Ultros. Because then this just makes blocks really bad for them. Right? Like they could pay the 3, make that 2, double block like everything into yeah, I think the play here is get punchy. Honestly, I'm going to attack with everything. Nah, I'm not going to attack the item shopkeep. I don't want to get a double block on that. That seems silly. I'm representing like a ice magic blowout potentially. I'm kind of forcing a double block on quite a few things here. This is going to get some good damage in. That gets menace. I have to throw a lot at Shantoto, and I still get some value. Sagen. then I think this makes some sense. Oh, Shintoto. What are they picking? Probably summon Shiva, maybe? Yep. Sages, sure. It's a blocker, sure. It's equipped for 3. I just want to talk through really quickly what was I gonna do here. Okay, what was I gonna do here? We play the land that puts us at 8 mana, which gives me the option to essentially play a Red Mage's Rapier onto one of our guys. And then I could have played Prima Vista, pumping Shantoto, and then also giving something else +2/+0. I would have given the Lionheart, Robot, like do I have it here? If I go that route, if I don't, I play Summon Shiva, I tap something down, tap down their Poo Poo UFO, for instance. But then Shintoto doesn't grow, is the problem. So like Red Mage's Rapier onto item shopkeep, Prima Vista, play, pump, draw a card. That becomes a 4/2, 5/4, 4/4, 5/4. Attack with everything. Lionheart. This has to be double blocked. Everything has lethal damage. Okay. That would have been the line that I think we would have went. With the double summon Shiva, obviously, again, we could have tapped something down. Oh, actually, that line works too. Summon Shiva, taps down Poo Poo UFO. No, then we attack, and they could double block and single block. And we'd been able to get in 2 damage. Would not have been able to get in enough. We could have attached the Rapier to something. That doesn't necessarily help us here. So yeah, that was the line. Attach to Shopkeep, Prima Vista, make this menaced. Everything has enough power to kill. Okay. Okay, I mean, item Shopkeep into Jill into Lionheart. I can deal with this. A couple other good draws here. Behold Jill. I mean, next turn we're flipping. If I get cornered by black mages here again, then I'm sad, I guess. Hog. I can just play Prima Vista here. If they had a removal spell, I would imagine that they would have used it on Jill this last turn. Now, they may have one now. Prima Vista's getting in anyways. The key here is if they play a creature... This is equipped for too. Sure. This says, excuse me. First strike, it must be blocked if able. The quick creature has, if a creature dying causes triggered ability, the creature triggers twice. I think I probably then just suplex the Mog. Excuse me. We're swamp cycling here. I don't really know what's going on. Like, if I retrieve the Esper, 5, 8, 9, 10 damage. If I Lionheart and hit him for 2, I kill him. If they don't have a removal spell. It seems like really... If I retrieve the Esper... I'm gonna retrieve the Esper, I guess. Like, I have to imagine that they have some type of removal spell here. Yeah. Okay. Ah. Okay, whatever. Take that game. I'll take it. I don't know what's going on. I will take a W. Okay. I'm alright with this. This might eat a removal spell. But it feels probably like the right thing to do. Get this online. We'll make a guy. Get a land. We fix. We secure. I want to say that felt correct. Nice. Ooh, Pixie would have been good with the, what do you call it? The Elder. The Matoya, whatever her name is. See, now it's a question of... It's just like Warrior Sword to get in the most damage, right? Make this bigger. Make a 4/3. We can attack with both. Yep. Seems fine. And then item shopkeep. Sahagin is a pretty good turn. Raised Chocobo's pretty solid though. That's the Menacer. I am particularly happy with that trade. Oh, racetrack. Nice. Very nice. Like, our curve here has been pretty gross. And you throw a 2-2 in front of the Lord. Two birdies, baby. Making those birdies. LMT Rexar. Very nice. Okay, let's see here. This equips for 5. This gives +3, +2. Menace. Yep. Yeah, we want the 4/4 online. Sure. Three, 5. It cruise for 1. So this would be 5 to play it and equip something else. It just feels like here. I mean, it's a 7/6. Menace. Just feels like I'm kind of leaning, right? Like we're just leaning in. You crew, you double block. Kill the whale for sure. Then I play this. No reason to play the land. So next turn I can a warrior sword. Oh, Ultima. So Shantoto's pretty good. Play the land. I could put the warrior sword on this chocobo. Making it a 6/4. Oh, okay. Well. Alright, well, I'm going to need something to take care of that. I need a non-creature spell of mana 4 or greater, please. can play the item shopkeep. You know, I know that they're in a tough spot, but again, I'm going to put myself in this position where I got to really kind of talk through what we're doing here because, like, I guess there's no reason for me not to play item shopkeep here, right? So play the item shopkeep. And then I think I move the Red Mage's Rapier to Sahagin and then attack with both of these. It will require double blocks in both, which essentially just helps me to keep, like, clearing out the battlefield, right? A double block here. The unfortunate part is a double block here. Oh, actually, and they would have had... that wouldn't even made any sense because they could have blocked with this and this on this, and it wouldn't have been big enough. The key here is the fact that I just flip this next turn and punch them, right? Like, assuming they don't have any other interaction for this or draw into it, like, they're not dead here. The other difference would be is that I get a non-creature spell with 4 mana or greater, and then this is unblockable, and this gets bigger, and then we're attacking, and then we have 2 things. Then we're just, like, absolutely running this out. Jill was a good draw there, because I think I have a hard time getting past Diamond Weapon if we don't have that. But at the same time, if I'm able to make enough things have Menace, and this be unblockable for 3 damage, and then this gets bigger too, then the attack is just going to be good enough. Ooh. Can I keep this? I'm going to not keep this. Not having any blue for Shiva is really not great. It's a nice, like, kind of low initial curve up, but it doesn't do a whole lot for me, so... Okay, this is significantly better. I think we just pitch a island, and we rock and roll. The Thunder Magic available, so... Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna item shopkeep up. I want to get some 5 mana really bad. What is this? I'm not blocking. Okay, well, I can play this and play this and get that thing out of here and attack. Okay. That was good. That was nice. I need lands. Islands, particularly. A Call of Mountain Chocobo would be pretty fine right now, actually. Or a land. I guess I'm missing out on opportunities to do some damage here, huh? Let's just attack with these guys. They want to sacrifice this or block something. We gotta get some spells out of their hand. Sure. So we're not blocking the Grand Pulse, so it really don't matter. Get rid of Sun and Shiva. What do we get rid of? A couple lands, which I like so desperately need. Crazy. Okay. Yep. 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 They are flooding a bit, and we are doing the actual opposite. They have another one. I need that island so bad. Oh, man. Ugh. Like, Tella here is so good for us. Sure. Like, if they're doing this, I'm happy with it. We just need a land. Okay. Four, 5, 6. I freaking hate this guy. I mean, dude. Sure. We block the 5. Oh, it's got menace. Sure. Oh, that's brutal. GG's. That freaking sucks. I mean, I have to block. And if I play this... This just makes me a whole bunch of stuff. Not technically dead, but I'm pretty dead. Right, because then they can just keep summon Shivaing these back. And I don't have an answer for this Arden. You just do your own Marlboros. Like, I'd be dead already, actually. Because don't they have one in their graveyard? Yeah, they do. Yeah. Sure. No, actually, do I want to do that? Man, it's so tough. I have 6 mana available to me. I mean, I can kick it back. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I have to start with this, I think. I don't want to do Laughing Mad. I'd rather do 2 lands here. Because if I play this... Sure. I have to find a way to kill Arden. I just don't know that I have any. Thunder Magic. My Ice Magic are gone. Sure. Sure. I mean, I don't have any good options here for creatures. Oh, you can take my item Shopkeep. This guy, this rare is so unbelievably busted. It's gross. Sure. 5, 6, 7. I think it's item Shopkeep. Because Jill can at least throw the fat Chocobo back. I have 1 card left. Oh, yeah, my Light of Judgment's gone. Sure. It has Menace, so I could go like here, 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 here. Good game. Okay, well, we tried our dangdest. Not being able to kill that is a huge problem. So that's not good. Okay. I mean, we got the Emperor. We got the Sagan. I like it. I like it. We're keeping. What do we do here? Stilt skin, my little friend. Ow. He poked me. I was gonna say something else that would have got me in some trouble here. Let's just hope they don't have the slash thing. Because if not, I'm playing a land, I'm making Retrieve the Esper, I'm making Emperor bigger. All those things seem pretty good. Not blocking, friend. Silkskin's interesting. Oh. That's cool. That's even cooler. Oh, dying. Boom. Hope felt pretty dangerous. So I feel like that was a good play. I feel like that was a good idea. Now here's the question. We have a lot of options. And I mean a lot. Attack for 2. I'm not blocking. Going to play an island. Now, realistically, I could just play... I think what I do here... Because now... a Prima Vista or a Retrieve the Esper puts a lot of power and toughness on the battlefield. A Summon Shiva probably just wins the game. Oh, they can do the Moogle thing. That'd be pretty good. Okay. I was gonna say, the Moogle thing, I think, gets it done. Restoration, or not Restoration Magic. Yeah, Restoration Magic, the one that gives them Hexproof or whatever, could also been a thing there. But I think we're just in a good shape. Okay, I like it. I like it even better now. Get Shantoto online. Then we need a 4th mana. The Idyllic. Let's just attack. Let's see if they take this trade. Suplex is probably aggressive here, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I don't want them drawing the card. And Town Greeter, okay. Their own summon Shiva. That's cool. Honestly, I like just playing the land here and then doing this. Lock theirs down. This can attack without any problems. See, now they have a dilemma because... Yep, they tap that, they tap that. Get a couple points of damage here in. This next turn on ours, their Shiva's going to tap the Pixie. Question is, do I want them drawing these cards? I actually don't. That seems maybe a little crazy, but I get one card off of this. They attack in the air, I'll get 2. This feels like a game of attrition here. Now they can use the merchant. Oh, actually, they decided not to sack it. Interesting. I mean, this helps me greatly. Whoa, we're taking that. Okay, well. So here's the other question. I have 4, 5, 6 mana available. I could kill this right now. I think I do. I don't want them to get extra cards, right? That's like the whole goal here is fight this attrition battle and not give them extra cards. This is good damage coming in. Clear up the board a bit. I can shoot the Pixie. And get some value. I can tap down anything big that they play. Yep, it's fine. I have 9 mana available. Easy dies. Side quest is good. Be able to flip it. We have both drawn a lot of cards. This has been a fun match. Let's see what they are able to do here. This cruise for 1. Can I kill him this turn? I have 10 mana available. I can Jill, Shiva, and red mages. I think instead do something like this. I have 8 cards left in my deck. That pings him for 3. That gets Menace. They can queue up their magic card or whatever. Well, they could airship crash that. Okay, fair enough. That gets in for 8. They're just dead on the crackback. Between Jill and Summon Shiva. Good game. That was a good game. That really was a good game. That was a lot of fun. Obviously, they probably drew a blank there. Even if they didn't. They don't attack. This has Menace, which is just lethal by itself. And we're able to basically... We tap down the 8/8. We ship back the magic carpet. We have 11 mana available to us. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't really do much else from that component. But it really depends what we drew as well. And I mean, this is just lethal, and then we have enough probably power across the board. We play a land, this gets to be a 3/2. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty fine. That is an unfortunate draw. There's 1 red mana in here. This would be pretty good. We just don't do enough quick enough here, and I'm not going to trust the deck to draw me in. This is better. I mean, we can Emperor Shantoto. Oh my god. Well, I lost. This was fun times. We're going to have ourselves a good time here. Yeah. Another one of these decks. It's gross. Sure. Oh, big 4 damage. Not doing enough here. Not doing enough. So slow it down though. That does help us. This does keep up a thunder magic, so potentially we hold on here a little bit. If they play another land, can actually afford to get rid of the land. Okay. We got a little bit of action here. Got a little bit of life. A little bit of life. Sure. Sure. I can't afford to take this. This is a 5/6. Problem ends up being is I don't want to shoot anything with thunder magic, but if I do an attack, I'm starting to deal 3 damage a turn. I got it. I'm gonna try this. Side quest will flip. I just gotta hope for a way to get around it. Back with both. Bring in for 3. Sure. 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 The land here is big. I think I Laughing Mad. Ooh, am I in trouble here? No, I think by Laughing Mad to retrieve the Esper. Can I die next turn? That becomes a 7/7. That's 10, 11, 12. I think this is the line. This probably keeps me alive. Maybe. Oh, they put 2 1/1 counters on it. Man, oh man. Oh, that's so terrible. Transform it. I'm not blocking. Of course, it has lifelink. Bro. That makes that a 4/4. But I'm just dead on the crackback. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I have to make this guy instead. I think I'm dead anyways. Becomes a 7/7. Bro. What a way to finish this, man. I'll tell you. What a way to finish this. I mean, it's like block here, block here, block here. Take. If instead I block here. Try to keep that alive. I don't think I can do that. If I do that, I take 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Yeah, good game, man. Oh, that is a frustrating finish, that's for sure. We drew so many lands. So many lands off of our Laughing Mad. And I just got kind of backbroken by the curve. They had a great deck. They had a great deck. Man, I think the other mistake was attacking with the 6/6 into the Ride the Shupoof. Honestly, I kind of missed that, but attacking in with this, try to ping those extra points of damage, did not help me. We got him really low. We had the opportunity. Vincent actually saves them. And our inability to take care of this. The true turning point was them being able to put the 2 1/1 counters on this by getting the Ride the Shupoof and the Prince's Wandering for my Lightning Bolt, and then being able to gain the 5 life, because if that doesn't happen and that thing dies, we don't die on the crackback, and then Jill is just able to make our guy big enough, and I think we punch in for lethal. So unfortunate way to finish. Well, we got close. That's the good part. We got close. This is a long one. We got the full value without getting to 7 wins. So we did make some gems. We got some packs, which is pretty nice. The deck was actually pretty fun. Just ran out of gas. We needed like a Tella right there in that game to help give us some extra blockers, and some things would have been really good. Or a Summon Shiva, honestly, could have been quite good. We really just hit a pocket of lands there at the end. We Laughing Madded twice and saw, I think, 3 out of the 4 cards were lands, which is a little tough for us. We need more gas than that out of this thing, unfortunately. Even getting something like Call the Mountain Chocobo to then get, you know, some stuff going would have been pretty solid. But other than that, can't be too mad with a 6 and 3, making some gems, and pretty fun draft deck as well. So hopefully you enjoyed. Sorry for the long one, but that's what we got. Finish it out for the week. We'll have some more Final Fantasy, and Edge of Eternity is very quickly on its way here. So we'll jump into a couple of things, pre-prep primers, once all of the things get spoiled for Edge of Eternities. We usually do a little primer for pre-release, so be on the lookout for that. More box openings on their way, not collectors, unfortunately, of Final Fantasy at least. We'll have some other fun stuff in between Edge of Eternities, and then we'll get ready. Hopefully we'll get our stuff in here pretty quick, and crack some boxes of Edge when they get out here. So thanks for watching. Consider subscribing. We're on the road 2,000 subs. We really do appreciate all the support. Come join our Discord if you like that. We got Magic the Gathering channel. You can post any cool draft pools you get. Ask any questions. We'll help you out as best we can, and grow a community over there. Love to have you. Other than that, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.